Hi, good morning. It's Jim. It's Wednesday. We're not listening to music today. Well, I might be listening to music, but certainly not on this video. I wanted to do an unboxing, which is kind of not something I do very often. I can't remember the last time I did something like this. I genuinely can't. It might have been, actually, yes, it was Mars Volta. Now, this is also quite significant, but it was hugely expensive when this first came out 2 years ago, and I salivated over it. I looked at it, I thought, oh, that looks so good, but there is no way I was spending silly amounts of money on a box set of CDs. It is the Delirium years from Porcupine Tree. It's a chronicle of their output from 1991 to 1997, so just a sort of a 6-year period of time. But it comprises 13 CDs, a book of rarities and stuff, I think, and I don't know what. But it's but when this first came out 2 years ago, literally, I think it was October 2020. It was north of, I genuinely think it was sort of around £200. And I was like, that's just ridiculous money, ridiculous. And looking still now, most places I can see it is sort of like £140 to £160. Now, what gods were shining on me, I do not know. But this is brand new, off Amazon, and it is not that price now. I bought this a couple of weeks ago for less than £80. It was 70, I think it was £79. And I thought, you know what? I don't think I'm going to see this price again. This is, I've got to get it because I've wanted this for so long. It's a lot of money still, £80, 79, £80. But for what you get, I think it's going to be the best I can get this for. And I tell you what, if it's no good, I don't like it, I can sell it because I'll be able to sell it for that, if not more, actually. It is for sale now on Amazon back to about £100. It's on many other websites for £150, £130, £170 I've seen it for. So I don't know what happened on that particular day 2 weeks ago where it was suddenly on sale for £79. Anyway, it is what it is. I've got it. So it's, for all intents and purposes, visually, it looks like a sort of an LP box set. It's the same size. It sits nicely on the shelf, and it is exactly the same size as an LP box set. So I've got a camera rigged up over the top. Hopefully, you'll be able to see what I'm looking at. So it's I've still got the what's that called, plasticky film on top, but I have cut it underneath so we can easily lift it off. But I'm going to leave it on there because I've got the hype sticker just in case it makes it more valuable. I don't know, I'm not really into that sort of thing, but it was easy to do. So you can see it's a big chunk of stuff. And on the back we have a list there of all the CDs that are included in this. So on the Sunday of Life, Voyage 34, Up the Downstair, Staircase Infinities, The Sky Moves Sideways, Transmission 4, Signify, Insignificance, Metonia, Coma Divine, and The Sound of No One Listening. Now, I have, out of those 13, is that 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, there's a double CD there, 12, 13. So I have 4 of these on vinyl. I've got Coma Divine, Signify, Up the Downstair, and The Sky Moves Sideways. But the rest of this is completely unknown to me. And you know, it's part of a box set, so I'm not going to really complain about it. But anyway, this is what we have in here. So let's have a look how this. I mean, I can't tell you how heavy this is. Oh, I could have. I stuck it on a scale and weighed it. I could then tell you, but I ain't going to do that, so I can't tell you. So, it's a snug fit. Right. Ooh. flappy bit. So what have we got here? So a reproduction of a tour poster from, I don't know what date this would be, early mid 90s. The Road Menders in Northampton. That's only up the road from here. I've been there a few times. And the Fleece in Bristol. So these are all really small venues. Brixton Academy, not so much, but it looks like that's a celebration with Hawkwind 25th anniversary all-nighter, so they'd have been one of the bands on the bill at that. But the rest of these are all fairly small places. How cool. Actually, no, Wedgwood Rooms is not too bad. And Road Menders, it was a smallish King Tut's. That's a well-known venue. The Boat Race, I think, is just a pub in Cambridge. Huh. Right, I'll stick that in the box over there. Oh, so that's the cover to Signify. Okay. Oh, it's a properly big. Okay, so that's the full artwork from the Signify album cover. That's cool. That's really cool. Not that I'm going to stick that up anyway, because I don't want to damage or ruin that. But that's the artwork to Signify. Right. Okay. So I think the next job is to. Oh my goodness! Look at this. Right. Should we look at the book first? Let's turn that to one side. So that's the same as the cover we got on the outside. Huh. Okay, multi-track tapes. Ah, man, I've got stuff like that, all my old band recordings and whatnot. I've got loads of actual tape ones, but I've also got them all on mini disc. I think you may have seen those on a previous video I made. That's so cool. But these are all Porcupine Tree. I'll get my glasses out so I can read this properly. But I think they're gigs. I think they are live in New York. Look at that. Good for them. But yeah, these are gigs and practices, I think. Or is it just gigs? I think they're just gigs, actually. Oh no, look. Yeah, monitor mixes. Yeah. Awesome. And some really early photography. A sample. Oh, how young. How young is Stephen Wilson? Oh, look at this. Wow. Tarquin Seaweed Farm. Huh. Oh man, there's some stuff here. There's hundreds of pages. Oh man, if this doesn't whet your appetite to get this, I don't know what will, I tell you. I'm going to go quickly because I don't think I'm going to loiter too long on any one page. But oh, good grief. There's a lot here. This is a real proper trawl through the Porcupine Tree archive. Oh man, it's so good. I know what it's like being in a band and you have all this stuff. And you think one day when we're big and famous and huge, it'll be so cool to be able to go back to this and present it to the world at large. Oh, look at that. It's the recording session sheets. Huh. He's so young. It is like sort of potentially 30 odd years ago. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. Lots of paper clippings, I guess reviews of album releases and of gigs. Huh. I don't know why it was felt in the sort of the reunion that actually the old members wouldn't be part of that. It's, I mean, I know obviously Gavin Harrison's the new drummer, but why they didn't have old matey back in the band, I don't know. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Throbbing Gristle. I guess Richard Barbieri was in there at this time as well. Colin Edwin, that's it, the bass player. So I don't know why. Who knows? Who knows? But just look at this stuff. Oh man, what excellent record this is. I mean, this is worth good money in its own right. This book must be worth sort of 20 to 30 pounds, I thought. And I believe it's not available anywhere other than in this box set. So if you want this, you'd have to get it. Oh, it's the same poster we had on the front. There we go. That's the Signify cover. Similar sort of artwork to the Coma Divine live one, with the faded out black and white sort of sepia looking classical architecture in the background. This is fantastic. What a thing. Right, just quickly whiz. So there's just you don't see every single page, I guess, or maybe you do, but I'll quickly whiz through because there's a lot here. This is going to take me a long. Oh, here we go. Look, here's the notes for the CDs themselves. So, all been, looks like it's all been remixed and remastered. We've got the people performing on here. What's going on? Oh, we've got lyrics in here as well. Wow. That's not an easy thing to refer to when you're listening to the CD, is it? A sort of heavyweight book like this to sort of try and sort of follow the lyrics. Yeah, there we go. Wow, what a thing. And all the tickets for different gigs they've been playing. You see back in the early days, boat race at Cambridge, playing with Steve Hackett, IQ, the garage I've played there. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. So many memories for me about gigs I've done in the past with my old bands. Not quite to the same level as this, but certainly some of these venues I've played at, been involved with. That's brilliant. So there we go. That's the heavyweight book. Right. We also have a big old selection of CDs, as we well know. So this is On the Sunday of Life. I guess they're all digipacks. This is Staircase Infinities. So On the Sunday of Life, I don't know. Staircase Infinities, I don't know. That's Signify, I do know that. Brilliant record, that. Ooh, and this is the double Coma Divine live in Rome. It's such a fantastic live record, this. It's one of my favourite live recordings I've got of anybody. It's so good. Put those back in the right order. And we've got Voyage 34, the complete trip. I listened to that on the channel 2 years ago. Sky Moves Sideways. I love this. I absolutely love this record. Double album. So good. And what's that one? That's Insignificant. So I don't know that at all. I really don't know that. So that'd be interesting. I don't recognise those songs. Okay, that's cool. So, and then finally, we have, if I get that back in there, that is Up the Downstairs. And that is Transmission 4. Wow, okay, that's a 40-minute single track Moon Loop, which is on Up the Downstairs on another, no, Sky Moves Sideways, sorry. It's on there, I think. But that's, is it? I just have to check. Moon Loop, yes it is. So that's a 16-minute version on there. This is a 40-minute, wherever it is, there you go, 40-minute unedited improvisation. That'd be fun. What's that one? This is The Sound of No One Listening. Radioactive Toy short version, extended version of Synthesia. Don't know that. And this is Metanoia. I don't know how you pronounce it. And again, this is something I don't know. Wow. So this is really quite exciting. A lot here to sort of get my... I have got some listening to do by the looks of things. Wow. So I'd say there's a lot there to get through. I've got some proper listening to do to work my way through this lot. This is very, very exciting. So if there is interest and you are keen to hear it, suggest what you might like to be listening, have me listen to on the channel out of any of this. Bearing in mind, obviously, I've already listened to Voyage 34. Have I listened to... I can't remember if I've listened to Signify on the channel, and I don't know if I've listened to Coma Divine. I can't remember. I've listened to stuff, and I don't know if I've listened to it on the channel or not, because there's just so much music to listen to. Anyway, there we go. I'm very, very excited. I think this is a very, very cool box set. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys on the next video. Whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this is Jim over and out.